isn't a good day for... Oh, he's Korean, so that means he's going to be like...
What's the score? Do you know if there's any score yet?
Oh, I don't know. I'll ask, one sec, I'll ask Pete. Petey, my friend. Petey, my friend, I want you to message me on the Skypes, and I shall update the score if it is. And ladies and gentlemen, the bottom right we have, from Team TSL, we have Ragnarok.
And spawning up in the top left, we have BlueMoon as the Blue Terran. His name's actually Moon Mongshili, but we are going to go ahead and call him BlueMoon because he's blue, and I won that battle. So
You may have won the battle, but you haven't won the war.
But I think we'll see. I guess
supposedly BlueMoon Red Star is actually an OGS player, supposedly, but
is he?
we don't know which one. Supposedly, I think he's one of those Smurfs that, like, yeah, I'm just going to win money. I'm not going to tell anyone, so they can underestimate me and I can just win. But, this is the Korean server. Everyone is probably Smurfing. So
I never underestimate anybody on the Korean server. Even when I play silver players, I'm like, well, time to play my heart out. That's how good they are. So, so this will be the first that we see of BlueMoon. And Pete, did he tell us what we're in?
I'm asking right now.
Is this game 1, though? It's a best of 3. And I think this is going to be game 1 of the best of 3. We will be double checking that with Pete right now.
And he's game 1 at the moment. So we're actually 0-0. Is this the semis at the moment?
This is the semis. Yes, it is, as we just had Hyun advance to the finals in the other game.
Oh my god, so it's going to be Hyun versus either Ragnarok or Blue Star, Blue Moon. I'm going to call him Blue Star, because that's like a synergy for both of us.
Blue Star?
Yeah.
Alright, I can compromise on Blue Star.
I really hope Blue Star wins, man, because that means like it symbolizes our like friendship, like winning the tournament, which means we like win the people's hearts. Yeah, man, it's like a movie.
Alright, I can dig it. I can go with it. So it looks like we do have Ragnarok here throwing down the 15 pool, or 16 pool actually, off of the 15 hatch right there. And will he take a gas? As we look over here right now at BlueMoon, this is actually 4GG.
Yep, it's 4GG.
So
I just noticed that.
Can no longer call him Blue.
Still gonna
call him
really?
Blue Star. And once
I'm
again,
calling him Blue Star, man.
Great Marine micro right there, able to snipe off that drone before he can get to the gas if he was going for a gas steal. And another Terran player throwing that command center down on the low ground, so the Koreans have something figured out that we do not, and that is command centers on low grounds still work. They're still effective. And
I just think they're just like, you know what, I'm Korean, I just have ridiculous mic, I can just do it. When everyone in enemy's like, oh, I'm not sure if my micro can handle it.
And a lot of money still saved up here. There we go, just spending it all, getting those queens out and a few lings as well. For TSLRagnaroK right there. And I'm just interested to see how he responds once again. We've had so many TVZs actually. But I'm interested.
Yeah, man, I love TVZ.
I do too. Another great matchup. But I'm interested to see how he responds to this command center. We've seen so many different responses, and will he take the macro approach? Will he take the mass ling approach? Will he take a like super fast third, or will he just drop a macro hatch? I don't know. There's so many things that you can do right now. There's no like perfect response. There's so many great responses. And yeah, so it's just going to be interesting. I'm very, very interested to see. So looks like right now in the work count, 23 drones to the 20 SCVs, and he's just going to continue droning up, it looks like.
And right now, man, looks like 4GG is actually getting Reactor Hellion right now. So on this map, Reactor Hellion I think is actually a really, really good choice, just because you can't really get an easy accessible third right away for Zerg.
Right.
Because they have to go all the way around here, unless they can really break these rocks. But you can't really commit to break these rocks unless, in my opinion, until you get roaches. And if he doesn't get roaches, it's gonna take a while to get the third, so he's gonna kind of locked in unless he gets a lot of queens. But getting a lot of queens is actually really viable now. So I don't know. I guess there's kind of two ways you could really do this. So I just think that this map is not really such an early third as you would really want as for a Zerg player.
Right.
It's not as quick.
Yeah. No, I mean that's kind of the disadvantage of this map, is that you are kind of left with the if they get out those fast reactor Hellions like he's going for right there off of that expansion, then it's just so difficult to take that third because those rocks are there. It's hard to get the creep all around and get queens to run all the way around there to defend it.
Oh my god, he actually got in.
And wow,
This hero SCV, oh my god, and like Sniper Queen's like, and just like hit him in the side of the face, and he's like, oh, and just died. So.
and there's the macro hatch being thrown down, and I mean that's a very early macro hatch. It's already finished before the 7-minute mark, so that's pretty much a good response, especially on this map to do right there.
Yeah, instead of getting that third, you really want to get that macro hatch up because you're like, maybe I really want to try and get as much as possible. Like I mean, he might have denied my third, but I can still get like units out in case stuff happens.
And another great thing RagnarOK's doing that we did not see in the previous games is the scouting right there. The Overlord gets in, sees the third orbital going up for GG right there. And double engineering bay going down as well, so he is doing a similar play style there to our earlier friend. Who was it? Give me his name.
Red Star, Blue Star.
No. Who was the guy that we just... The other term we just cast? Labyrinth. There we go. So,
yeah, Labyrinth.
Pulling kind of a trick there out of Labyrinth's book, getting the early fast double upgrades, getting that early third orbital. And
no, man, it's not as crazy early, but it's still a nice time.
Oh yeah, it's still a good time to get it, definitely. And the upgrades there as well. I mean, it's just such strong play. The Terrans really have figured out some strong builds, in my opinion.
Oh my god, dude, he's actually put an SCV out with it to repair the Hellions. That is so cool. Like, I never actually do this. I'm gonna start doing that.
That's so smart
Man,
right there.
like,
and he's gonna once again try and run around, kill off a creep tumor, loses a Hellion, unfortunately. But yeah, smart play there to bring that SCV along just for some free repairs. And I like the creep spread here by RagnarOK. He did a great job of making sure that creep was already spreading before his opponent could really get in there with the SCVs and stop it. And especially with these queens now, this definitely makes this a little bit easier for his Zerg right there to spread that creep around. So now he can bring these leagues in, try and get a surround right here, and
oh
pick
my
off
god,
with some
wow,
queens.
nice micro right there.
Beautiful micro.
Wow. Dude, like, his micro, like...
He's about to kill off, like, all of these Zerglings.
What? Dude, like,
He just...
I could never dream in my world of microing like that. I actually think I'm pretty decent at microing Hellions, but, like, after seeing that, I'm just like, wow, like, you are StarCraft 2.
Yeah. No, that was pretty impressive. I'll go ahead and
I
give
actually
him
think there is actually a wall. Is this actually a tight wall in?
Is it?
I don't know, man.
I think it is. No, that definitely is. Yep.
On this map, it's like the dodgiest map I feel for wall-ins. I never feel safe.
Yeah, that's true. Is he gonna get a free SCV with that Ling? No, he's not. He's gonna just gonna come over here and now wall off at the third as well. So this, as I was talking about in that last matchup that we saw, the Entombed Valley ZVT, you can just do this right here and wall off at this ramp for your third, and you just have a fast, easy 3 bases as a Terran player. And this makes it tough for the Zerg. And as you can see, RagnarOK taking a fourth already. He knows he has to really start getting out a decent-sized force and macroing up, because Terran off of 3 bases can do a lot.
There was actually a little bit of a mistake here. With the upgrades, he actually didn't get his armory finished just in time. That's usually a mistake that I think that very, very top-end Grandmaster wouldn't make. I mean, it was delayed by about 20 seconds, but that actually enabled like our Zerg player to actually get ahead in the upgrade. So, as you can see, little mistakes like that at this highest level can really maybe make a really big mistake, but I don't know. It's not really sure at the moment if it's actually going to make that much of a mistake. But 2 drops are actually heading out. One going to the south route, one going up the north route via the minimap, but one is actually going past an overlord just in the vision, and the other one is going past another overlord. So, yeah, wow, like...
So he should be able to scout both of these, it looks like.
If he's looking at the minimap.
Very true. So we'll see if he... I would imagine he would be able to see... I don't know. It's going to be close. He does have all of his links still left in the middle there, so I don't know if it's going to be spotted. In the meantime, though, this one should be spotted, as there's a decent amount of creep spread going on. It looks like he's going to go ahead and actually drop off in the middle right there. Now he's heading over... where'd that other dropship go? Oh, there it is. So he's going to go ahead and now drop off. The Spine Crawler's finished just in time, but he's just going to drop on the other side of it, it looks like. And should be able to pick off a couple of drones, possibly. No, the Lings do stream in just in time to kill it off. And here comes
the Mutalisk, and unfortunately, rest in peace, They are going to be on the bottom of the ground now. They're going to be just dead and falling into that crevice there, and they'll never be able to actually get out. But that actually... I didn't realize how deep that actually crevice looked. Jesus.
Yeah, that was
actually
a
really cool down there.
really deep crevice. And it looks like he's just going to try and be annoying up here with these Marines. I do love, once again, a 5th base being taken by RagnaroK. Just such smart play at this point, saying, you know what, he's sitting here on the 3 bases. I know he invested in some early econ right there. I'm going to macro right there. And now he's getting out a decent amount of units, some infestors coming out, and he has these music as well, so he can scout whenever his opponent goes for a push, which it looks like maybe pretty soon. I would imagine he's pushing with this 2-2 now that he does have. And you know what, as you were saying, does the 2-2 coming 20 seconds late really affect him? Well, you know what, now